With the release of GPT 5.2, we're seeing a real shift in how AI handles long, complex documents. GPT 5.2 didn't just get faster, it became much better at pulling out precise, nuanced details on the kinds of dense content teams typically rely on. Things like policies, procedures, technical specs, regulatory guidance, financial reports, and so much more. In this demo, I'm going to show you how to tap into those improvements using a lightweight Python script. We're going to point Box AI at a curated hub of documents and ask a very specific question to see how GPT 5.2 handles precise, criteria-based extraction. I'm Andrew, Senior Developer Advocate here at Box. Let's get started. All right, here in Box, we're inside this example US Drug Safety and Compliance Data Hub. This hub contains documents that a pharmacovigilance or regulatory team might rely on. So over here, you have things like drug product spreadsheets, sample labels, clinical trial diagrams, and several FDA safety reporting guidances. This is exactly the type of mixed, unstructured content where GPT 5.2's improvements, better reasoning, and lower latency on long documents really matter. Heading into Cursor, let's check out how the small script uses Box AI, powered by GPT 5.2, to ask a precise question across an entire Box hub. With just one prompt, the whole hub becomes a source of structured, comprehensive answers. Starting off, we're first loading credentials and creating a Box client. This keeps authentication simple and lets a script securely act on the behalf of the requesting user. Next, we'll build an AI agent configured to use GPT 5.2. Again, this model gives us stronger long document understanding and faster responses for complex, criteria-based questions. After that, we're packaging the hub ID as a target for the ask request. Pointing at a hub allows Box AI to reason across all related files without indexing or preprocessing on the developer side. We're really just sending a single API call with a domain-specific question. Box AI handles retrieval, grounding, and extraction directly from the documents inside this hub. Now, at the bottom, for UX, we prompt the user for a question, otherwise we include a default question, and in the end, we just print the final answer. Again, the output should be structured and grounded in the hub's content, turning dense, expert-level material into an immediate, usable result. All right, so without further ado, let's try it out. Let's open up Terminal. We'll paste in our prompt. Then we're asking this question over the contents of that hub. According to the providing regulatory submissions guidance in this hub, what are the specific eligibility criteria for a long-term waiver versus a short-term waiver? Please list the criteria side by side in a comparison format. So when we execute the script, we expect to send that waiver criteria question to Box AI. GPT 5.2 will process and review the guidance, identify the relevant sections, and structure the answer. Let's give it a shot. And here's the result. Before moving forward, I'm actually save all this as Markdown so we can check out how our table renders. What we get back is a clean side-by-side comparison of the eligibility criteria pulled directly from the PDF. This is the kind of extraction that normally requires manual combing through multi-page regulatory text, but with GPT 5.2's faster latency on long documents, the answer comes back quickly, even in a hub with multiple files. This workflow shows how easy it is to pair Box hubs with Box AI and GPT 5.2 to answer highly specific, complex questions directly over your content. No custom pipelines and no manual parsing needed. For developers, it's a simple API call. For teams, it's a way to unlock advanced insight from the documents they work with every day. If you want to try out this pattern yourself, check out the Box AI documentation and start exploring your own hubs with GPT 5.2. I'm Andrew, Senior Developer Advocate here at Box. See you next time.